Ladies and gentlemen, the preamble of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights state, and I quote, "Disregard and contempt for human rights have resulted in barbarous acts which have outraged the conscience of humankind, and the advent of a world in which human beings shall enjoy freedom of speech and belief and freedom from fear and want has been proclaimed as the highest aspiration of the common people," unquote. Article 1 of the Declaration states that, and I quote, "All human beings are born free and equal in dignity and rights, and endowed with reason and conscience, and should act towards one another in the spirit of brotherhood," unquote. At the dawn of the 75th anniversary of the United Nations, the organization is still tasking to save future generations from the scourge of war. This requires transformation towards a culture of peace, which consists of values, attitudes, and behaviors that reflect and inspire social interaction and sharing based on the principles of freedom, justice, and democracy, all human rights, and solidarity, that rejects violence and endeavor to prevent conflicts by tackling the root causes to solve problems through dialogue and negotiation, so as to guarantee the full exercise of all rights and the means to participate fully in the development process of their society. In essence, conscious-driven actions. Whilst the concept of culture of peace has emerged and adopted more than 50 years ago, in this 21st century, the culture of peace is still not forthcoming in many parts of the world. Generations come and go without even enjoying any form of peace whatsoever. Peace is not only the absence of differences and conflicts, but a positive, dynamic, participatory process linked justice, democracy, and development for all, by which differences are respected, dialogue is encouraged, and conflicts are constantly transformed by non-violent means into new avenues of cooperation. Here we thank FAUPAL and the constant effort that the organization is doing to remind us that it is possible for as long as we act with our conscience. Let us do everyday action driven through our conscience so that peace, prosperity reigns in this world. I thank you for your attention.